Picture this, you and your closest friends, buzzing with excitement, planning the ultimate getaway. You're mapping out every detail, picking outfits, and counting down the days to a concert you've all been dreaming about for months. The anticipation is electric and the sense of adventure is in the air. That's exactly what Kevin Mayers, a 25-year-old from Queens, New York, was doing in August 2025. Kevin was the kind of friend who brought people together, always up for a laugh, always the one to make plans happen. Kevin, his girlfriend, and two close friends landed in Puerto Rico, their hearts set on seeing Bad Bunny live in San Juan. For them, this was more than just a concert. It was a celebration of friendship, music, and the joy of being young and alive. The music, the excitement, the energy. It was supposed to be unforgettable for all the right reasons. The night was filled with laughter, dancing, and the kind of memories you hope to keep forever. But just hours after the show, everything changed. Kevin's life would be cut tragically short, and the joy of the night would turn into heartbreak. After the concert, the group made their way to La Perla, a vibrant coastal neighborhood in Old San Juan, famous for its colorful buildings, lively music, and bustling nightlife. But beneath the surface, La Perla also has a reputation for danger, with a history of crime that locals know all too well. There, in the early hours of the morning, the atmosphere shifted. The streets, once alive with music and laughter, grew tense and uncertain. Kevin and his friends were out, just soaking up the atmosphere, when an argument broke out across the street. Voices were raised, tempers flared, and in an instant chaos erupted. Someone pulled a gun and started shooting. In a matter of seconds, the night turned from celebration to tragedy. Kevin, an innocent bystander, was struck in the stomach by a stray bullet. He hadn't done anything wrong, he was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time, caught in the crossfire of someone else's violence. He died later at a local hospital. The dreams he carried, the plans he made, all ended in a single senseless moment. Two others from the neighborhood were also hurt, their lives forever changed by that night's violence. But as of right now, no arrests have been made. The investigation continues, but answers remain painfully out of reach for Kevin's family. The shooter is still out there. The sense of injustice lingers, and the community is left on edge, hoping for accountability. Kevin's parents, Hector and Sandra, are now left with heartbreak, questions, and a plea for justice. Their world has been shattered, and every day is a struggle to understand why this happened. Their son, born and raised in Queens, a big brother, a veterinary student juggling two jobs, a Bad Bunny superfan who loved to cook and sing karaoke, was taken from them in an instant. He was the kind of person who made everyone around him feel special, who worked hard for his dreams, and who always put family first. The family is desperately working with authorities to bring Kevin back home for his funeral. The process is complicated and painful, but they are determined to honor his memory and say their goodbyes surrounded by loved ones. They're asking anyone with information to come forward. Even the smallest detail could help bring justice and closure to a family torn apart by loss. And honestly, their pain is something no family should ever have to face. The grief is overwhelming and the questions are endless. Kevin was just a young man chasing his dreams, enjoying music and friendship. He was full of life, with so much left to give and so many adventures ahead of him. Now, his story is a tragic reminder of how quickly life can change, and how important it is for communities to come together for justice. When violence strikes, it doesn't just take one life, it ripples out, affecting families, friends, and entire neighborhoods. So if you know anything about what happened that night in La Perla, please, speak up. Your voice could be the key to helping a grieving family find peace. Let's help this family find the answers they need, and make sure Kevin Mayers is never forgotten. Every act of kindness, every bit of information, brings us closer to justice and healing. Thanks for listening, stay safe out there, and remember, sometimes even the smallest action can make a world of difference. Together, we can honor Kevin's memory and support his family in their search for justice.